is Mike. I'm a sport coordinator with the Athletic and Recreation Department at Seneca, and welcome. Thanks for joining me. So I'm going to go over a quick active loosening dynamic stretch that you can do for good overall mobility, focusing on kind of the midsection of the body, torso and the hip area, to be more specific, thoracic mobility. Guest appearances here. This should be fun. So yeah, thoracic mobility. A lot of the time when athletes are performing a rotational movement and there's excessive range of motion, you want to make sure that you have obviously the core stabilization, but the range of motion and mobility to go with it, just to protect your, the muscles surrounding the hip and the torso, which will really help with preventing injuries long term. Okay, sorry, just a distraction here. So I'm going to show you just two little examples of what you can do for thoracic mobility. And the first one is a very, very simple one. And it's just a 4-point rotation. So you're going to be in I get 4 points, so hands and knees. And again, I have a guest here. This was not planned. Hands and knees, you want to have your hands underneath your shoulders. And again, your knees are just hip width apart. And you're going to have one hand beside your ear, have the elbow out. You're going to bring that elbow as far in as you can, crossing the midline of your body underneath this part of the body. And then you're going to slowly rotate outwards. And I can feel my range of motion here. I can start to feel my lower back, which is as far as I can go comfortably. So don't go beyond that. So again, you're just gonna elbow up, take a deep breath in, and then exhale slowly on the way down. Normally you wouldn't have an obstacle like this. And then slowly open it up. Again, as far as you can go comfortably. And all you're gonna do is about 10 repetitions of just bringing that arm in and rotating the body outward, loosening up all the muscles of the hip and the back. Okay, and again, you just switch sides, left arm up, right hand underneath the shoulders, cross the midline of the body, slowly rotate and open it up. Okay, so it looks really simple. Again, it's just an active loosening or dynamic stretch you can do before your workout, and even just incorporate it into your routine to help with that mobility, to stay loose and help your range of motion. Okay, the next one, again, this will be a little tricky with our friend here, so I'm just gonna have to go ahead and try. Is you're going to do what's called an open book or a side-lying windmill. There's many terms that you can use. I'm just going to kind of show you the general setup for that. Okay? It's never a dull moment. Okay, so what you can use actually between your legs is either a pillow or a foam roller or a folded up towel. And what you're going to do is you're going to have one leg kind of straight out. Let's say your left leg is bent at 90 degrees, so you're flexing the hip up. Just place that foam roller just so that you can rest the knee down and it's not going, oh, I think I nailed it, going all the way down. So you're just here, resting the knee down. Your right side is you're gonna have your arms straight, and your left is gonna go right on top. So you're kind of in a awkward sleeping position. And then you're just going to kind of open up. You're gonna try to keep that right side of the body on the floor, and you're gonna lower the left. Now this is as far as I can go without lifting my right side, but I'm gonna try to go all the way down, rest my head down, right to there. And again, bringing it back up, and just slowly opening it again. This is all thoracic spine, torso rotation here. Really good to loosen up before your workout, especially athletes that do a lot of rotation, racket sports, baseball, hockey, you name it. And again, just open it up. Slowly lower the arm down, the head down, and then you repeat that. Okay? So again, that's just a step up from the kneeling one. There are other alternatives you can do. If you wanted to make the 4-point rotation a bit more difficult, you could do a Spider-Man, which is basically in an extended lunge position where you're planting your hand and you're opening up. A bit more advanced, you might even see that in some of our yoga sessions. Requires a bit more balance, flexibility for sure. But I wanted to give you two kind of beginner, intermediate ones, and then you can add to the difficulty. Okay. So again, that was for your torso mobility or thoracic mobility. Again, helping with your range of motion in rotation, as well as preventing injuries of your lower back and strain of the shoulders. Okay. So that's it. That was a quick little tidbit. Incorporate that into your warm-ups before your workouts, after, even just a general stretching session, you can incorporate that. And it's really good just to kind of loosen up. Okay, so thanks for joining me. We have a few more sessions today. So we have our 12:15 Be Well. It's going to be a core stability, which is really helpful for actually what we're doing here. And that's with Sarah at 12:15 on IGTV Live. And then for our classes, we have 11 a.m. Interval training with Marilyn, 1 o'clock core and strength class with Elvina, and then 3 o'clock yoga with Fatima. Okay, so thanks for joining me for thoracic mobility, active loosening warm-up. Until next time, be well, stay safe, and cheers. Bye, guys.